Once again, back at it like a bad habit. It's Ron Review Reacts. It's your man, Ron, aka RJ to the second power, here once again joined with
Trizzy, aka the boy Troy. What's up with it?
And here we got a special treat for you guys today. It is the long-awaited, heavily anticipated URL Traffic-4. This event happened live in Oakland, California for the first time. With this event, this was one that we had the privilege of attending live. The energy live, the crowd live, in the building. Beautiful thing. So we're going to talk a little bit about the event to start us off. Those of you who had a chance, you can look through my reaction to it. I give a kind of idea of what I felt about the venue. So here I'm gonna ask my man, the boy Troy, how he felt about the venue, this being his first battle and all.
So this was so cool. It was my first event, being a West Side native myself, born and raised California, Sacramento. It was like the energy, like just sitting in line, like getting interactions with people. Like you said, the battle rappers were alive. They're out there shaking our hands, talking to us about the battles. Shout out to Chilla, EK, and Danny Myers. All three of them thanked not only myself, obviously other people, but like I said, it was a pleasure for all of us being there and showing love. I got to have a couple chats with
Holmesy too.
Yeah, Holmesy, yeah, he's showing a lot of love. I got to have like a couple-minute conversation with EK before he went on stage, and I was just telling him like he's one of my favorite battle rappers up and coming. We got Paul.
More on EK later. More on EK later.
So, yeah, but the atmosphere of it sucked. The two battles were down, but
let's get into that. So
yeah,
arriving to the event, get in there. Line placement isn't terrible. There is a crowd. I'm gonna assume maybe like 200-300 people showed up there. So it was a smaller crowd, but not a small crowd. So we pull up to the event and we go to find that once you get to the door, you see on the door written a letter saying that Fonz, Tink the Demon, that battle's been postponed. What? And then you look over and you see Loso, Jay the Nightwing. That battle's been postponed. So going into the venue, I'm already like,
yeah, the energy's kind of sucked out a little bit. Like off rip, I was like, because Loso is one of my favorites, I was trying to see him, but it was still a really fire event.
Like, but just on that, like going into the event, the energy's kind of sucked out, like he said, a little bit. But soon you kind of get the mingling and be like, all right, maybe this is going to be all right. Let's just see how this goes. But that was one thing that instantly I was like, oh, damn. This might suck. Dang it. I was kind of looking forward to seeing Jay, definitely, and Fonz has been on a tear.
Yeah.
But, battle's been postponed. Can't do nothing about it. So we go on into the event, and off top they have shout out to what was that food place there?
Trap Kitchen.
Trap Kitchen, that's right. Shout out to Trap Kitchen. Fire stuff. Very pleased with the venue in that aspect. But anyway, overall the atmosphere was great. Me being from the Bay, it was just kind of like, all right, at home. Yeah. I get the feeling everybody's in a good mood, ready to see some battle raps, and the fact that the Bay Area, underratedly, are some real big battle rap fans. Yep. Like, the conversations you get into, this was debatable, that's debatable. It was fantastic atmosphere. But let's pivot and let's get right into it. Let's get into the nitty gritty. Because as we get there, there is a little bit of a wait before the battle start, which does kind of suck a little bit of the energy out as well. But then the battles start. Yep. And we start off right off the bat. Saga versus Jack Boy Man. Did not expect this one to lead off the card, but honestly,
I'm glad it did.
Very happy it did.
It really, because I got there at 12 like a little bit before, because they said doors open at 12, and they didn't end up opening till like 3 or
No, it was like
the battle didn't start till 3.
We got in there at like 1:30, but the battle didn't start.
Yeah, it didn't start till 3. So you could tell like a lot of people were just like eager, like to get like their ears on some battle rap, and this battle.
But man, then bringing it then to like that eagerness and that build up to see the 2 signs at the door saying,
exactly.
These niggas ain't finna be here.
Afterwards, no.
But then when you go into there and the battle starts with these 2 gentlemen, mind you, they absolutely go bananas. Like, these guys is wigging. I have some clippets and snippets posted from this battle here. Not too much because you guys need to check it. When this drops on the app, make sure you get the URL app.
Oh, yeah.
When this drops on the app, like, you have just a consistent amount of fire material coming out of this battle alone. Just if you just take it for this battle.
Oh yeah.
Like the quotables, the energy, the performances from both of them.
Yeah, both of them. It was to me like let alone the 2 battles that didn't happen, but this opening really shifted the energy, and it was like incredible. Like this is literally the first battle I got to watch in person, and the energy was impeccable. Like, it was amazing.
The crowd was into it. You constantly had debates with people from the audience trying to be like, I don't know, maybe such and such edge this, maybe such and such edge that. But getting into it, going into the first round, you guys, I believe Jack Boy started it off, did he not? Or was it Saga?
No, it was Saga. Saga started off because he had the whole like "I'm back" thing.
Yes. So that welcome back energy.
Yeah, and that energy really carried throughout the whole battle.
It did.
And the thing about this battle is Jack Boy met him right there. Like, and it stayed the whole battle.
That is a great point that you bring up.
Yeah.
Because Saga came out with a fire first round. And he had some quotables from there. And the thing is, when Jack Boy went next, he was able to match, if not in some people's eyes, exceed that energy.
Yeah, it's crazy because when the Saga first came out and started spitting, he had the I love the baby, say ah, like, the room shaker, right?
Oh,
like,
that was the first round, huh?
Yeah, that was the first.
That was a fire when he was mimicking his he was mimicking Jack Boy style, doing all that.
So it's so crazy because watching that first round, you're like, damn, like how can something be better than this? Like, it opened like so amazing, like room shakers every like 10 seconds, like it was like, and then when Jack Boy came on, it was the same fucking energy, and it was like insanely like. So
let's get into that. Jack Boy comes out and gets into his bag off the top. So like, it's like Hagler Hearns in the first round. Like, 2 people just going in there, punching, taking punches, dodging, all that stuff. It was such a competitive first round by both of them. Going into that, you're just like, well, how do you really like match that? And yet each round after that being the second and the third from each person.
Yeah.
Like, the energy level, if anything, stayed at an 8. If not, peaked to 9s and 10s when some of the haymakers landed. Like, the battle was consistently fire. No lulls, no sleeping points, and it was just, the energy was incredible. That being said, I think I do see this one. I think I slightly edge this to Jack Boy Maine. I have to slightly edge. I'm giving him the first.
I would agree. He came out.
And the third.
Yep, I got him winning the first and third.
No, you know what? That Say Ash, that was in the second.
Yeah, no.
That was in the second, because that's why I edged Saga the second round.
Yep.
That was in the second.
Yeah.
That one took it. That one took the second, because then Jack Boy Rick came out. And then he started kind of doing the same shit that he just intimidated.
The Samurai Jack shit?
That Samurai Jack shit
Yeah,
was fire.
bro.
But I like that say, man, because then he kept going. Hit you with your love below, like say, like that.
Yeah.
He was in his bag.
Yeah.
But I got Jack Boy
Yeah.
slightly edging, because this is honestly,
This
might be the night of debatables, because this one honestly,
it could go 2-1 either way. Like,
it really could.
It really could. But I do agree with you first and third. I did.
I think the first round was the clearest in Jack Boy's favor. No. I lied. The third was the clearest in Jack Boy's favor. The first two, debatable.
Yeah.
But the third for me was Jack Boy's clearest round. I edged him the first. Saga came in there and just took the second.
Yeah, that's what makes it debatable, because both of them had like super fire first rounds. So
all of their rounds were pretty solid. I think
of course.
And just because there's a best round in the battle, so then there's got to be a worst round of the battle.
Yeah.
And that would probably be Saga's third.
Yeah.
Because I think he cut it a little short.
Yep.
But shoot, the best round might have been Saga's second, honestly.
Yeah, no, that's second.
That might have been the best round.
Yeah.
But moving right along, we have Holmesy the God versus Kid Chaos. This one also fire battle. These gentlemen came out swinging. And honestly, I was worried because I thought Kid Chaos might suffer from a little bit of battle rap fatigue. Shit, I was wrong.
Yeah, he did not.
Let that be one of the first apologies. Kid Chaos, apologies. You didn't suffer from any kind of battle rap fatigue, even though you just had a battle 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks
Prior
ago.
to this, it seemed like on the other card, the volume card, but you came out, you showed out, you did your damn thing, like. And this one, I'm like, this is the craziest thing, because you're thinking that, all right, well, after that amazing first battle, we have to go downhill. And then this battle happens, and you have Kid Chaos wigging.
Yeah.
And then Holmesy is going absolutely nuts.
Nice, bro.
Crazy. How did you see this one?
Man, honestly, the energy definitely shifted over from this battle, and yeah, like you said, they're both wigging, and it was a very entertainable battle to watch. And what's crazy is, like, this is the only battle we didn't take notes for, because we were so engaged to this battle, and like there are so many bars.
It was hard to turn away.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
This battle in the building was one of the battles I kept finding myself getting into the most conversations with other battle rap fans during the battle, trying to be like, I don't know. That was a dope round, but right? Did you not just see what you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
how did you have this?
So this one, I gave Kid Chaos came out wigging in the first. I gave Kid Chaos the first.
Yeah.
Holmesy came in, was fire in the second.
Yeah.
Fire. I gave Holmesy the second, and then I slightly edged Holmesy the third.
So this is so crazy.
That third round is going to be debatable, but I slightly edged it to Holmesy.
You can tell we got chemistry already, because that's exactly how I called it too. I called it too, and then slight edge to the third, because Holmesy's second was wigging. You'll see when it drops on the app, but
I can't wait for the discussion to come up when this drops on the app.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to get into it later when I go into my overall reviews of the card. But very impressive card just off top.